What's going on YouTube? It's your boy DOAKABONDS Urban Tech Reviews, and I wanted to do a quick comparison video between the Samsung Galaxy Gear VR and the Samsung the Oculus Rift. So we just gonna jump right into it. First off, the Oculus is available for pre-order now. It is not available at this very moment, but it is available for pre-order. And the Gear VR, you can obviously see I have one. You can get that right now. The price is for the Samsung Gear VR, you're gonna pay $100, and that was when it first came out. So you probably get it a lot cheaper right now. I've heard it being sold for at least $50. You know what I mean? And then you can definitely go on like Craigslist or something like that and find it for around that price also. Now the Oculus Rift is going to run you $600 out the gate, $600 for one of these. Now that's a couple more dollars than the PlayStation VR that's coming out in a few months, which is running I think $400 for that. So the Oculus Rift is definitely at the top of the food chain as far as price wise. Now if you want to talk about the optical lens, and we're going to compare that, the optical lens in the Oculus is 110 degrees or greater, which in excuse me, the Gear VR is 96 degrees field of view. The display on the Rift is 2160 by 1200 pixels, 90 hertz built-in OLED displays. And on the Gear VR is 2560 by 1440 pixels Super AMOLED. Everybody know that AMOLED, you know what I mean, is where it is. The refresh rate on the Rift is 90 hertz. The refresh rate on the Gear VR is 60 hertz. Required hardware for the Oculus, you're going to need a PC with Windows 7, the Pack 1 or newer, 8 gigabytes of RAM or more, Intel i5 4590 equivalent or greater, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 AMD 290 equivalent or greater. And for the Gear VR, you're going to need either a Galaxy Note 5, Galaxy S6, S6 Edge, S6 Edge Plus, S7, or S7 Edge. The sensor in the Oculus Rift is a gyroscope, accelerometer, magnetometer, constellation array, and in the Gear VR, it's an accelerator, gyrometer, geomagnet proximity. The focal adjustment in the Rift, there is no focal adjustment. In the Gear VR, the focal adjustment is a focal adjustment wheel, which is this right here. You know what I mean, which moves the lens up or down. I don't think y'all could see if it's moving or not. But so the Rift has no focal adjustment. Let's see what else. The physical UI is for the Rift is an Xbox controller, Oculus touch controllers, and for the Gear VR is a touchpad, back button, and volume key. So touchpad, back button, and the volume keys right here. The connection on the Rift is an HDMI 1.3 video output. The headset, two USB 3.0 ports per peripherals. And on the Gear VR, it's a micro USB connection to Galaxy Note 5 or whatever other cell phone that you're using to connect. Dimensions for the Rift is 1.3 by 14.7 by 7 inches for DK2 dev kit. So I think it's still to be determined, a couple of things, but that's basically it. And for the Gear VR is 201.9 by 116 0.4 by 92.6 millimeters. Weight on the Rift is 380 grams. Weight on the VR is 310 grams. Color variance is the Rift comes in black and the Gear VR comes in frost white, which that's what that is. The price, like I told you, is $100 for the Gear VR, which is probably get a lot cheaper, and $600 for the Oculus Rift. And that's basically it. So I'm just wanted to give you a breakdown of the comparison of those two devices. I haven't had a Rift in hand or dealt with a Rift, so I don't or can't really tell you anything hands-on about it. But I mean, the Gear VR is definitely where it is. There's a lot of things you could do on a VR, and it's definitely a hot device. But it's your boy DOAKABONDS. You like this video, click that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, the bottom right hand of the corner of your screen, there's a little Android guy. You could tap him and subscribe to the channel. Please do that if you're not. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, definitely do that because you're losing out. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. I'm everywhere you want to be, like Visa, baby. Holla at your boy. We out to the next one. Deuces.
Like I fucked that past, me and my team was running though. She a freak though, she down for whatever.